Hey everybody, hope you guys are healthy and safe. So I'm at my co-working space right now. This is where I film a lot of my videos. It is 2 a.m. so I'm the only one down here right now. But during the day, there are quite a lot of people. This is a pretty popular spot for working professionals and young students. And like any co-working space, you have a lot of tables to do work. You have a lounge over there, a kitchen over there, and a projector. So a projector is quite important for a lot of business people because they have to give presentations. And of course, when they're done with work, they might want to sit here and relax and watch a movie. I personally never used the projector because it's quite bulky and it's actually quite hard to get right. You have to manually adjust the dial to switch focus, all of that. So that's why when Samsung announced this thing right here, the Freestyle, I was excited to try it out. This is Samsung's first ever portable projector, and yeah, it is really portable. This thing measures only about 7 inches in height and it weighs about 1.7 pounds. So it's really lightweight, it's really portable, and you can power this thing with just a portable battery pack. So this projector actually has a pretty clunky name. It's called Samsung Freestyle, and it's actually part of the official name. So it's not just Freestyle, it's the Freestyle.
Drop the, just Facebook. It's cleaner.
So this thing costs $900 and in Hong Kong around the equivalent similar price. But what Samsung offers that Xkimi cannot offer is superior software with a whole ecosystem. So this thing runs on Samsung's TizenOS. It's a smart TV operating system and it has apps inside. So it comes built in with like Netflix, YouTube, Spotify, even Apple TV. And you can also download apps too. So there are like famous international apps like CNN and also regional apps. So right now in Hong Kong, I can find Hong Kong's specific apps like Now TV and TVB directly in the App Store. And once you install, you can just play whatever you want, provided you have an internet connection and you have a power source. So just a portable battery pack. Okay, let's go over the hardware really quick. Like I said, this thing weighs 1.7 pounds. It's about 7 inches in height. The body of the projector is crafted out of plastic. This cradle here, it's aluminum, and it allows the projector to point at various angles, including straight up. So that means you can broadcast directly to the ceiling if you want. Unfortunately, I think because my review unit, the screws here are a little bit loose, so I find that sometimes it doesn't stay at a specific angle for long. For example, if I leave the angle like this, right now it's staying still, but maybe after 20 minutes, it will start like sloping downwards. So what I have had to do is sometimes I would just have to put something like a phone or a wallet or a small cup under it to keep it pointed at the exact angle that I want. Now, one of the special features of this Samsung Freestyle is that it has auto keystoning. So if you're not familiar with projectors, auto keystoning means I don't have to worry about adjusting the picture to match the surface. This thing will scan the surface and automatically frame the picture according to the size of the wall and also the angle. So for example, if the wall is tilted a little bit like this, like an incline or decline, the picture will adjust itself. So that means when I'm pointing at a ceiling that's uneven, the picture will adjust itself automatically and it will auto-focus too. So there's nothing for me to do. I don't have to twist all these dials and knobs that you would have to do with a traditional projector. There's also a built-in 5-watt speaker here that wraps around the circumference of the projector. So you can play sound directly on this projector too. Anyway, enough talk. Let's check it out. Okay, so the projector is on and is broadcasting to this wall right here. As you can see, the picture looks a little bit faint. That's because all the lights are on. Let me turn off the lights. Okay, now the screen looks a lot better, right? So this is that TizenOS that I was telling you about. It comes built in with all these apps. Let's check out YouTube. So the maximum brightness of this projector gets up to 550 lumens. Now that sounds pretty good, but these are not ANSI lumens. So maximum brightness is actually a little bit below par comparing to something from an Xkimi. You get much better brightness. But you know, in a dark room like right now, footage looks great. This is 1080p visuals too, not 4K. So visuals and audio are coming just from the speakers right now. So as I mentioned, the projector has auto keystoning. So that means if I tilt the projector up and point it at an uneven spot, you see it will adjust itself automatically to fit into the angle of the wall. And then now watch, if I bring it back down to here, you'll see that right now the perspective is off, right? it'll automatically fix itself. I didn't need to do anything. So in terms of projection size, you can get as small as 30-inch, and the Freestyle will do so automatically. So if I bring the Freestyle closer, you see the screen will be a little bit smaller, and then if I back up, the screen will get bigger and bigger. You can fill this entire wall. Now, because this projector runs TizenOS, it also supports digital voice assistant. So you can use Amazon Alexa if you want, or Samsung's Bixby is built in. And Bixby is actually not bad here. So there's a button on the remote control that if you long press, it'll automatically trigger Bixby. And you can ask Bixby to open an app or even search for a specific video in an app. So check this out. Search for NBA on YouTube. So now Bixby should open the YouTube app and jump into NBA videos, which it has done right here. So as I said, the maximum brightness of the projection is the biggest weakness of the Freestyle, because 550 lumens just isn't that bright if you convert to ANSI lumens, which is the standard that the projection industry use. And if you buy a projector from Xgimi for around $600, you can get better brightness than this. But if you know you're only using the Samsung Freestyle in dark situations like earlier, it's absolutely no problem. The visuals look perfectly great to my eyes. But if you're gonna try to use this during the day and you don't have really good curtains to block out sunlight, visuals will look a little bit mediocre. Like colors will be washed out and contrast won't be that. So if you're on the market for a new projector and you care purely about technical prowess, like how powerful, how capable that projector is, the Samsung Freestyle is not for you. You can get something from Xgimi for cheaper that will give you better visuals. But if you buy the Freestyle, you get the whole Samsung experience. You get this nice little portable package. This is more portable than any other projector I've seen. Like I said, it supports Bixby. You can run apps on this thing. You can run Samsung DeX on this thing too, and AirPlay from iPhone. So that means if you have an iPhone right now, I can pair this with the projector and play something. So yeah, this is the Samsung Freestyle. Not the best projector pound for pound, but then if you want a projector that can do a little bit more than just playing something off a thumb drive, then this one might be worth a look because it has a lot of software smarts. So yeah, that's about it for this review of the Samsung Freestyle. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.